All right, guys, find whatever you're taking notes on. All right, guys, special right triangles. We're going to talk about 30, 60, 90. And 45, 45, 90. My triangles might not always be drawn to scale. Thank you. So in a 30, 60, 90, you've got a short leg, a long leg, and a hypotenuse. In a 45, 45, 90, you just have 2 legs and a hypotenuse. It all went away. Hold on, guys. Thank you. All right, guys, so let's talk about just sort of our formulas we use to solve for the missing parts of these. With your 30, 60, 90, your hypotenuse, I'll abbreviate, is always equal to 2 times the short leg. And the long leg is equal to root 3 times the short leg. You need to know that. You can always then substitute in whatever you know and find the missing part. So those are your main ones, kind of secondary equations if you need to solve for the short leg. In that first one, hypotenuse equals 2 times the short leg. How do I get the short leg alone? Like, how would I solve that equation? Yeah, divide by 2. So another way you can look at it is that hypotenuse divided by 2 is always equal to your short leg. Or if I'm looking at the long leg equation, long leg divided by root 3 is your short leg. So those are kind of just extra. You can always get there algebraically, but they're helpful. The other way to look at it is just ask yourself, am I trying to go from small to big or big to small? If you're trying to make something bigger, you're multiplying. If you're trying to go from big to small, you're dividing. Okay, so just so you don't mix those up in your head. Questions on the 30, 60, 90? We kind of know this? Yeah, hopefully. All right, 45, 45, 90 is simpler because you just have the congruent legs. You don't have 3 different sides. So in this one, hypotenuse is equal to root 2 times a leg. And guys, we could go through proving like why we have these equations with the Pythagorean theorem. But you probably did that in geometry, and I don't think we need to do it again here. But it is true every time. And then again, secondary equation here, if you wanted to solve for the leg, you would just take the hypotenuse and divide it by root 2 to get a leg. It's frustrating, guys. This was working last week, and now it's back to being glitchy, so I apologize. All right, we're going to go through a few examples here, and then that's it for notes. So notes are short today. Just 5 examples. Anybody need more time? All right, guys, here's your first one. Oh, maybe. I promise I've written big. There we go. Check in with your neighbor. Do you agree?
We're just trying to solve for x.
And why? Nope. You should have radicals in your answer. That's fine. Is there what? I'm sorry. There's not on this one. Yeah. I mean, you can multiply, but then you're done.
Is it okay if x or y equals like this variable? Like let's say x equals y squared.
Nope. Nope. You should have number answers. You can find both of them. Guys, hopefully X was easy. What was X? 7 root 3. Okay, that is the other leg. Remember, those are always going to be congruent in a 45, 45, 90 triangle. The hypotenuse. Remember our equation from back here. What does the hypotenuse equal in a 45, 45, 90 triangle? Root 2 times the leg. So y is going to equal root 2 times your leg of 7 root 3. Well, what's root 2 times root 3? So 7 root 6 is the answer for y. Okay. Easy?
Just if you could just give me like
Sure.
So the bottom leg of the 45, 45, 90 are both 45, right? They're both the same, right? Leg.
Yeah, the legs are the same. It's an isosceles triangle with congruent legs.
I forgot that.
Okay. All right, this one has got an X, a 5, and a Y. And this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So guys, is the 5 the short leg, long leg, or hypotenuse? Okay. Well, that short leg, long leg, hypotenuse. Okay. Try to find X and Y. Talk with each other. Do you have it figured out? When I give you the short leg, it's pretty easy. Okay. When I give you one of the other ones, it's a little trickier.
I have a question.
Okay.
So when we were doing the notes, you said long leg equals square root of 3 times short leg.
Yes.
It's just square root. Is it always going to be square root of 3? Is that always going to be the number? Is that
Yeah, and 45, 45, 90 is root 2. All right, guys, what'd you get for X? So we would write that as 5 root 3. Yeah? That's it for X.
I knew it.
Short leg times root 3. What did Y equal? 10. Okay. Again, when you're given the short leg, it's pretty easy. Anybody questions on 2? All right.
So, and the hypotenuse is double.
2 times the short leg. All right. All right, guys, try number 3 for me. I made it a little trickier. What did I give you this time? Long leg. Those are the trickiest ones when you're given the long leg. All right, guys, how we doing on this one? Need a minute? Let me remind you of your equations. You want to start here. Why are you so angry about the question? Solving for short leg doesn't make sense. So guys, you're really thinking about 8, your long leg, equals √3 times x, which is your short leg, okay? You're dividing by √3. Did you guys rationalize? Do you remember how to rationalize? Okay. You're dividing by √3, so you need to take numerator and denominator times √3. So your answer for x should be 8√3 over 3. All right, let's pause there for a second. Which part are you whatting? Can't be everything, because that means you don't know how to write numbers. It is 8 divided by √3, and then you have to rationalize. We can't leave it with a radical in the denominator.
Oh, why?
Because that's what we do. We rationalize.
I just didn't know how to rationalize.
Yeah, so anytime you're dividing by a radical, so here 8 over √3, you just take numerator and denominator times that radical. 8 times √3 is 8√3. √3 times √3 is just 3. Okay? Once you have the short leg, you always need to find the short leg first, then you can find the hypotenuse. You just need to take 2 times the 8√3 over 3. Remember, your 2 is over 1. So it is 16√3 over 3. Okay. Questions on 3? Those are the more challenging ones when you have the long leg given to you. Well, you can, but 1 times 3 is 3. Okay. All right, guys, here's number 4. We know the hypotenuse equals root 2 times the leg. So we are really just dividing by root 2 to get either x or y. And then you rationalize. And then we do need to reduce. So both x and y are 5 root 2. Anybody questions? Again, walking around looked like we were doing pretty well on this one. We're getting back in the rhythm of this. All right, guys, one more example. All right, give that one a try, guys. What is the short leg always opposite of? The small angle, the 30-degree angle. Short leg's always across from the 30-degree angle. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, how we doing? Eh? What'd we get for x? Yes, x is 4 root 15 over 3. Once you find that, y is pretty easy. What'd you get for y? Good. Obviously, if you mess up the short leg, you're going to then mess up the hypotenuse. So hopefully we're good on both. Anybody need me to walk through the x part of it? Or we're like, no, we remember how to do this. We're pretty good. Okay, that's the end of notes. A couple of simplifying things just to remind you. Like, let's say you had something like 5 root 6 over root 3. Do I have? Oh, well, it's got blank screen. That's weird. Okay, now it's coming. Usually it like goes away. There we go. All right, if I have that, do I need to rationalize this? What could I do instead? Divide, and you just have, okay? Or if you had something like 7 root 2 over root 2, 7. You can get the same thing by rationalizing. You're just making more work for yourself, which I don't recommend. So now you've got 7 times 2 over 2. You have 14 over 2. You have 7. I would just do it that way. Yeah.
You can divide and get box squares too, but if you were to do it the normal way, if you were to multiply to get rid of the denominator, would you get the same thing?
That's what I just showed you with the second one, but yeah, I'll show you with that one too. So multiply by root 3 over root 3, you get 5 root 18 over 3, which is really 5 times 3 root 2 over 3, which is 15 root 2 over 3, or 5 root 2. Much faster to just reduce, guys. Please, just reduce. Save yourselves the time. You don't have to simplify radical then. You can just be done. Okay? Questions? All right, I'm going to give you a little maze to work on first. Let me pass it out and we'll do the first one together to make sure you understand how it works.
You know, we didn't. It's gonna do this, go to here. And then you can just kind of put them on the whole time.
Nothing can ever guys, let me show you the first one just to make sure you get how it works. So guys, is the 6 the short leg, long leg, or hypotenuse? Long. So how do I go from long to short? Yeah, so over here, this is 6 over root 3. So when I rationalize it, I get 6 root 3 over 3, which is really 2 root 3. That's your short leg. So then how do I find the hypotenuse?
That times 2.
Yep, so you get 4 root 3. Do you guys see how that's the answer, the arrow going to the right? So you move to the right and do that question. Okay, so you just find your way through the maze doing the proper question. While you guys are working, I'll bring around your tiny little printout of your scores. 12 of your overall grade.
Not good.
So guys, with these skill 1, 2, and 3 grades, either it's the same grade you had before or better if you did better on the cumulative, and then your cumulative grade is a 13. I know my paper turned into really, really small bumps, so sorry guys.
Oh, why am I
I have like overall class.
No way.
Instead of this going here, you have to go. Yeah.
And then this one's here.
Like every one of these out on paper.
Well,
I don't know how they made them so small.
so I printed like a progress report for everyone, and then it printed I don't like papers so it's like I find our age, and then I go, I'll remember in just 4. Yay!
You want to take it?
Okay, right.
Oh, when she gets it. Not today. Hopefully next time we'll see. In here it will take. Guys, I know some of you are still working on the maze. I'm just going to pass out the next one because I know some people are done with the maze. And I'll put the key up here soon. Do this with a partner. One of you does column A, your partner does column B. You should get the same answers so you can compare. See if you're doing it right. So find your partner. But finish the maze first, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Finish maze first. And guys, I still owe you A or stars for your cumulative A's also. I'm behind on stars. We'll get there. Now it won't distract you. Hi, welcome back. How was it? All right, things for you. So this is just a calendar. Okay. Maze first, special materials, and then this is the second record. The notes are really short. I'm sure you. Yeah. I haven't posted them yet, but I bet you can figure it out. Okay. Yeah, it's review. Very much.
No, because this isn't the hypotenuse of this triangle. Like, you're getting it back. That was it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys ready for the key for the maze? Yeah. If you're not ready, don't look. There you go, guys. Check your maze. Hopefully you can read that okay.
Okay, 3069. Yeah, you only need that. Yeah, that's look at you divide it by the that's a long way.
No, stop. It might have to be.
One is the short. The longest one is the high lock.
It's a good lesson to learn, Anna.
I keep looking over my head.
Well, when there's two triangles, like it's really easy to like rush through it and just mix it up because you're taking what it is in one triangle into the other, and it's yeah.
Oh my god!
I know that's right.
Anybody questions on anything on the maze? Okay with that one?
Because like, if you have the long leg, you can't go through.
He is correct. If you're finding the smaller one, you divide. If you're finding the bigger one, you multiply. You can do this, Anna. Guys, you don't have to look yet, but when you're ready, I'll put the key for the partner worksheet up here. And sorry, the marker was like weirdly skinny, so it's kind of bad writing, but hopefully you can read it. If it ever comes. It's not connected to any writing. I think you can read it. Having some struggles.
I hate triangles.
You hate triangles.
I can't figure out.